Coming up are my psychic predictions for 2018. I'm making these in September 2017. Now this is a short one. I've made lots of little segments in themes and I've put them all together as one long video if you'd like to watch that. So if you enjoy this one and you want to see the whole lot, I've put them on my website. Well, that's the best place to get to the YouTube, at psychics.co.uk. Alright, go to the website, you'll find the video there. Next up are the psychic predictions for the economy. Okay, in my previous predictions, I said in 2016 for 2017, I said 2017 sees Italy in serious economic problems. There will be a meltdown in the Italian banks, which will pull the euro down with it. Now, it's kind of not happened quite to that level that I've explained, but this has started to happen as Italy was forced to bail out two of its banks for 5.2 billion euros. That's a huge amount. Now, as I'm making this video, I feel, you know, we've still got more of 2017 ahead. This could be a problem that extends into 2018. It's something I've felt. Like I've said so often, it's so hard to time these things when you're making psychic predictions. So I've included these now in my predictions for 2018, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. I've also, for 2017, I predict there's going to be a stock market fall, but a recovery as well. So we're going to see quite a serious bounce, I feel. Now, I did predict that in August the 21st, 2017, I said to coincide with the eclipse that happened then, I said there would be a short-term economic problem. Well, actually, strangely enough, there was a what they called the eclipse effect. The stock markets all went a bit wild at the time of the eclipse, but did recover. So I was kind of right with that one. Anyway, what we got now is the world economic predictions for 2018. So, top of the list, an Italian banking crisis causes chaos in Italy, and I feel that will be serious. A lot of people there will lose their homes. This will cause other problems. The euro will plummet, I feel, and towards the end of 2018 and 2019 there will be riots as well because of the steep economic decline that this causes. I see a lot of instability in Europe, you know. The UK and USA will be hit by the weak euro, but their economies will bounce back quite quickly, I feel, and the pound and dollar actually will be seen as safe havens for international monetary and investments. Now, I have kind of said that before, so I'm kind of extending this prediction forward. I feel, you know, the pound actually will become very, very strong once we come out of Euro. It will be Europe, EU. It will shoot up, and I see a lot of the UK and US economies becoming very, very much more intertwined as we go forward. I even see, you know, more powerful of joining than not the same currency, but I see that, you know, a very strong bond, a symbiosis as they call it, between America and the UK. Now, I got it wrong in 2017 when I said this. I said Denmark and Italy pull out of the EU as the euro crashes. But again, I think I've just got my timing wrong, and I think this is still on the card. So I'm holding that prediction for the future, right? Rather than saying it was a wrong one. Well, you could say it's wrong, but I still feel it's what I think is going to happen. So overall, 2018 will be kind of financially a bit of a bad year, very unstable for world economies, and we'll see some major brands in trouble. Now, just to thrash it out a bit, I think we're going to see some of the big internet brands getting in trouble too. There's going to be a lot of new regulation brought in about the internet, big regulation from both sides of the Atlantic. We're going to see, we've already seen moves like this in Europe. France and people don't like the way internet trading's done, and they want their taxes. Same too in America. I think Trump's going to interfere with the internet trading, and there's going to be a lot more regulation about the internet to stop some of the big boys taking all the money and not paying any tax. So these things are going to cause a lot of initial problem, because I think we'll see a few brands going bust, you know, and a lot of brands being sold and traded hands, right? Okay, so again, like I say, with each predictions, let's make a remedy. What's the thing we can do with this? Because let's think about it, you know, from a spiritual point of view, economic troubles are kind of caused by the energy of greed. You know, it's greed that creates economic problems. I mean, that's the practical thing, but also inwardly, you know, when we talk about consciousness as being the driving force of the world, it's the power of greed is the destructive thing that we see, you know. So the law of karma means that, you know, this will set up a situation that will fly back again like a cosmic boomerang, you know. If we can't stop the greed, we can't stop the greed of the fat cats, can we? We can't stop those awful people that have everything and want more, you know, that ruling elite that cream off all the best for themselves, and you know, and but their own lives, that, you know, they just, well, in our own lives we can try, kind of counter this. That's what I'm saying. We can counter this by trying to basically live more simply. You know, we see people being greedy, probably, okay, we've got to stop that on a practical level, but inwardly we should say, well, I'm not going to be like that, you know, I don't care how greedy they are, I'm going to try to live a bit more simply, you know. You can still have nice things, but that's the way to approach it. So if we cease in the East they say, if we cease the craving of the fruits of our actions, we actually attract prosperity into our lives. You know, we just get everything we need. It kind of happens. So giving and forgiving, as Sai Baba says, really does work. If you give and forgive, you actually get plenty in your life, and that should be kind of each person's motto. And really, we can only do this by personal example. So that's the remedy for the economic problems of the world. There you go. Is the future set, or can we change it? In my new book, I take a mystical journey to India to do magical remedies that will change my personal destiny. I open a 5,000-year-old secret oracle that tells about what will happen in the future. I meet strange Siddha yogis with miraculous powers who show me how to eradicate the karma that drives events. What I discover changes everything. We can all change our destiny, and maybe together we can change the future of the world as well. Start making that change. My new book, Mystic Journey to India, that has now been made into a major international documentary series, is now available on Amazon.